Trilla, just come already.
It's too easy.
They did it. They done
Oh
did
shit!
it.
Here we go.
All right, all right. Everybody calm down. You lady in the back, put your tits back in your shirt. This is a civilized event.
Hey, Diddy, calm down. Hey, Diddy.
Oh, did he? Where? Oh, shit. Hey, run. Nah, it's playing.
Put
But,
your dick back in your pants, Diddy. Damn. It's not that type of
Diddy ain't
part.
looking at that. No, Diddy ain't looking at her. He's looking at me. You don't even care about titties. You'll be like, oh, okay. He's like, where the man at? He's like, man, is this a crayfish fest? Where all the niggas at? He's like, I'm smelling fish, but I ain't smelling no sausage. Where's it at?
The fucking gumbo in this motherfucker.
Fuck,
God damn.
they fucking lied to me. Man, but yeah, y'all. I mean, it's been a crazy past couple weeks or week. But let's get the shit started, man. Let's start with the smallest shit. Well, let's go to the WNBA because the WNBA just had their draft, and people are complaining again. They're complaining, they're whining, and
Yeah,
they're crying.
the so-called quote-unquote real women's basketball fans are complaining because Caitlin Clark is having success, and it kind of it rubs me the wrong way because it's like, dog, like for the first time y'all getting attention.
I'm just like,
You know what I'm saying? Like for the first
and
time.
I'm just like, yo, listen, like the fact that she signed with y'all and not Ice Cube and not a guaranteed fucking $5 million says that she's probably gonna be doing something in your league. Like, Caitlin Clark is a generational talent. Like on the real, and this shit
Yeah.
and her and her rivalry with Angel Reese, that shit reminds me of fucking Larry Bird and fucking Magic Johnson when they saved the NBA, their rivalry, because those men they saved the NBA
Yeah.
from bankruptcy. Man, NBA almost went
Yeah.
bankrupt.
And I think- and to be honest with you, you know, them two, they're gonna save the WNBA.
Yeah.
Now all these other fucking WNBA players are talking
Oh
shit,
yeah.
and saying, you know, oh well, she ain't
Oh
proved,
yeah.
she unproven, and I get that, she's unproven, we get it, but nobody was watching your shit, nobody, and the people are now gonna be
Oh yeah.
watching the
No,
WNBA. Let's just say that
tuning in.
people are now,
Yeah, I'm tuning in.
yeah, I'm tuning
Of
in now.
course,
I'm
for the
tuning in
games
now.
that play.
But what if you ask me?
I said, of course, for the
Huh?
games that Caitlin Clark's playing, of course. Yeah, just like
Yeah,
just
of
keep it real.
course.
But the fact that I'm watching a WNBA game,
Start it
just for
out
that fact. So right now, the WNBA is in a favors position. They can actually start gaining money in the first time in the league's history because average, on an average yearly basis, the WNBA loses the NBA money.
there.
It loses. It loses the dollars. Between $10 to $20 million they lose every year. $10 to $20 million.
Yeah.
That's why the WNBA players don't get money because there's no revenue coming in. You're pretty much getting paid out of the kindness of the NBA's heart.
Yep.
The kindness of the NBA's heart. It makes it seem like yeah. It makes it
NBA's
seem
like,
they
you know,
pay
hey,
people.
Eddie ain't the
It's
the NBA's like, all right, like just slide him some
And
change. You
then
know what I'm
there was
saying?
this post I put down. I don't know if anybody saw that shit on TikTok, but fucking they're complaining that Caitlin Clark she got I think over $20 million deal with Nike. Over a $20 million deal with Nike, and they're
Yeah.
complaining. He's like,
Like,
well,
bro,
Aja Wilson won just She won 2 championships. Aja Wilson, she's a 2-time MVP. Why did she get a $20 million Nike deal? That's foul. I'm like, no, Aja Wilson isn't a generational talent. Aja Wilson isn't going to save your league from being this
Yeah.
abandoned. This girl's literally the savior of your league because this is going to be the first time in my life in the WNBA's history. Because I remember I watched the first game of the WNBA as a little kid, and that was it. Like nobody, there was no hype on it. I mean, nobody was rocking with the fucking WNBA like that. I mean, I don't remember. I still don't know to this day anybody who's watched the WNBA game since it started. Nobody can tell me the name of the teams. I can't. Like the only superstar I ever thought was gonna save the WNBA was Candace Parker. Candace Parker, when she came in, I thought she was gonna be the one. I thought she was gonna be the one.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, Candace Parker, that girl, she good, and this and that. Didn't do nothing. Then that girl, the one WNBA player, everybody thought she was gonna be a savior. The one that became an OnlyFans model. Something.
Catrice? What's her name?
Some shit like Sarah Brooks.
Curry?
Some shit like that. Something Brooks. I forgot. She's
I forgot.
she's real pretty, but
The
see
real
what
pretty
I'm
one.
saying?
Real
Like,
pretty
she sounds like a fucking WNBA player. Nobody knows who the fuck y'all is.
Yeah.
Nobody knows who the fuck is. She sounds like a fucking WNBA player because
Oh,
nobody
shit.
knows who the fuck y'all is. I remember what's the name, Hoda and Jenna from the Today Show. They're fucking complaining. They're like why are they getting paid differently? He's like, well, because they're complaining about Wemby and getting paid $51 million for 5 years, and then they're like, he's getting paid $12 million in a year.
And then
Yeah.
none of this occurred to like any of those
Oh yeah, no.
hostess to actually like
Oh yeah, no.
think
I
about
asked
it,
a
like
simple
like
question. I
critically
sent it to
think.
him. I was like, so when was the last time y'all went to a WNBA game? And I sent it to him. I was like, who's your favorite player? Your favorite team? They get. I bet. Yeah, I think they blocked me, or they.
Name is starting five.
The Today Show blocked me, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I'm just like, I asked the simple questions, and I know they're like, oh shit, because you in this situation you gotta ask the simple questions. So all these fucking WNBA players or WNBA fans, okay, or so-called fans, okay, cool. When was the last time you went to a WNBA game? Yeah, because I mean, most of the crowd there are people that are related to the players or people that are friends with the players. They're not really there. You know what I mean? Like it's not people that are like, oh damn baby, we gonna go see damn, let's go see Sarah Brooks. No one's saying that. Nobody, baby, Aja Wilson's playing tonight. Let's go.
Yeah.
Get your wallet. Let's go, baby. Nobody does that. And and going back to Aja, like she
Tell the
hasn't
team,
done
baby.
none of that. She was in the WNBA for years. She hasn't brought this much hype to the WNBA. None of them have. Now the WNBA might actually be watchable. It actually might be watchable. And I will admit, the first
Yeah.
time in my life,
One game in
since
particular.
the existence of the WNBA, ever since it's been born, I actually might watch this shit. I'm just like, listen, you got to make this shit entertaining. Like before Caitlin Clark coming in, what was the WNBA gonna do? Were they gonna lower the rim, or are they gonna make the ball smaller, or make the ball bigger, or make the hoop a little bigger? What was the WNBA prepared to do? Were they gonna have the WNBA players in skimpy outfits and throw water at them every 5 minutes like a wet T-shirt contest? And then at halftime they throw water at them and
So
then make them
no,
take
come on, ladies.
take
Come
the
on, ladies.
sports
Come
bra
on,
off
spray it
before the
down.
game.
Spray it
If they
down.
wear any sports bra to get banned from the game. Your titties ain't jiggling. Get the hell out of here. Shit. What was the WNBA prepared to do? Were the titties going to be showing, or were they going to have some skimpy ass booty shorts or something? What were you prepared to do, Adam Silver? What were you prepared to do? Because I need to be entertained. As of now, before the draft, the WNBA was not watchable. I'd rather watch paint dry than watch a WNBA game. I would get more entertainment from that than watching a WNBA game. Like it, right.
Yeah. Congratulations though to Angel Reese
You
and,
stay
and,
there
and Caden
in the
Clark.
NBA.
Y'all have saved an
Now you just
entire
got all you have to do is just do the
entire
same shit you
corporation.
did in college and do it here. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit.
Yep. Talk shit to each other, do the
That's
whole
okay.
all that shit,
That's would
go
be
crazy.
like I said. All
Go
the fucking
crazy.
WNBA has to do if they lower.
But I love the
Oh yeah.
smoke they're giving Caden Clark because when she goes out and like bust their ass,
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna be laughing. I'm gonna be like, because everybody was
Yeah.
talking, all the females I know talking shit. She not a team player. All she does is shoot.
Let's
Her
test.
her
Let's
shooting
test.
percentage is terrible. Da, da, da,
My
da, da.
mic is going out.
And then like
But yeah, they.
you,
Yeah,
I hear you.
Caitlyn is.
Nah,
She's a generational talent. She's gonna be somebody that I think is gonna do good for the fucking the game of WNBA. Like yeah, like right now the
yeah,
WNBA might be watchable. So because of Caitlin Clark and Andrew Reese coming in, I like this shit. Now is let's see, it is honestly to be real, like the only thing I would be griping on is like maybe Caitlin, at least for Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, I would have made those players the first players to get paid millions of dollars. That would have been my thing. Like I would actually no, but she would be
then,
working
then they
because
really would have
only
flipped
right
out.
now those
They
girls are
really would have
selling out
flipped
their
out.
jerseys. They're selling out their arenas already on pre-order tickets. Like they're doing it all right now. The first time in history, there's a sold out arena. Yeah, and the pre-orders. They sold out arenas. They're selling out meet and greets. They're selling out everything right now. Like these girls are all the
Yeah.
rage right now. Yep.
So they need to get paid based off their entertainment
Yeah, I
value.
mean, because the thing about this, hey, hey,
That's
they're
gonna piss
already
a
mad
lot of
already.
people
They're
off,
mad
but I'm
already.
here for it. I fuck with
They're,
it.
they're women. They're women.
Yeah, you
They're
might as well
women.
piss them
They're
off to the
they're
fullest.
they're women. They're in competition like this bitch. She gave me money. What the fuck? More notoriety. I've been here. I've been doing this shit. Yeah, I
Yeah.
bet you they're on Adam Silver's office right now. Adam, you gonna let him talk to us like this? You gonna let him say this stuff about us? Ladies, ladies. He's like, remember, you have to have your clothes off in here. No, I was playing. I was playing. I was playing. But fucking,
Ladies, you gonna argue
yeah.
me? Have your
To
titties
even
out,
get my
because I'm
attention,
not gonna
you have to
listen.
have your titties out. You already know this, ladies. Sorry, Adam. Get your ass in there. Hurry up. But yeah, fuck it. Nah, cause yeah, nobody was watching y'all's league, and now y'all hating. Like, yeah, the WNBA has great players. Hell yeah, they have great players. They have amazing players. But thing is, who is watching them? Who is pulling that wallet out? Bill Burr already went through this. He's like, where are all the feminists? Bill Burr already said this shit. Like, I'm just repeating what Bill Burr said. Like, where are all the feminists? Where are all these pro women, all these women? Because, where they're at? Because they're into destroying each other.
Where's
Yeah, the Today
where's
Show.
the
Like,
Today
yeah,
Show
today, all right,
broadcasting it?
Hodo and Jenna, how about this? You run the fucking WNBA highlights when the season comes in. How about that? Ain't nobody gonna be watching y'all show either. They
Yeah.
gonna flip the channel. They gonna flip the channel. They know because they know. Yeah, they're gonna flip.
What the fuck is?
Yeah,
The
they're
fuck?
gonna they're gonna flip the
Look at the
channel
goddamn
the
football.
minute the minute
God
y'all
damn it!
start talking about the
Yeah.
WNBA. They gonna flip that channel. They know. Yeah, I'd be like,
I've been guilty of doing
click. Nah, let me have
it.
a straight face on it. But nah, like, who's really watching it like that? Like, let's keep it real. Let's keep it raw. Cause I mean, come on, yo. I mean, it's not. This ain't fucking. This ain't something that. Is that
Hey,
what?
did you hear about Antonio Brown?
Oh yeah, that nigga
Did
is
you
a
hear about what
fucking
Antonio Brown
fool.
said?
That nigga is a fucking fool. Somebody needs to take away Antonio Brown's fucking phone. Antonio Brown, if you're watching this, stay the fuck off Twitter. Stay the
So,
fuck off
somebody,
Twitter.
Antonio Brown, like,
What did he say
yeah,
overall though? Like, what was
Antonio
overall
Brown
the
need to go.
biggest issue?
Like, he need to go away. He need to go away. Like, he was like, he was like, Caitlin Clark keeps it hairy. I mean, he was like, Caitlin Clark looked like she keeps it hairy.
Yo,
So
and the
now
thing
Caitlin
is,
Clark's about to.
uh,
Now Caitlin Clark about to press charges. I was like, at this point, ain't no point in pressing
Antonio
charges.
Brown though,
What are you
man,
at? You
that
adding fuel to the
nigga, that
fire?
nigga
Like
could
it's
have.
already like this
He like
motherfucker's
me though. I'm like, I
this
asked
motherfucker's in
those
jail
fucking
already.
those down dirty questions, man. I asked those fucking questions. I'm like, I
Yeah,
asked those questions.
something wrong with Antonio
Oh
Brown,
yeah,
man.
I mean,
Like that CTE be acting up, boy. Anybody with CTE, they need to start just taking their phone. Like,
nah,
hey,
that that
give me a shit,
that
man.
boy
You
Antonio
ain't right.
Brown,
You ain't right
man.
in the head, man.
That
You
nigga
ain't
is
right.
a fool. That nigga is a fool. And so, nah, somebody had told me he's
Yeah.
like, God, somebody called her Easter Island head, cause some shit like there was a celebrity that called her that. I can't remember who was like, who's this Easter Island head ass bitch? Yeah, some shit like that. They're like, who's this Easter Island ass bitch shooting these threes? Steph, where you at? This bitch, she look like a monster from a movie. You need to take this bitch down. He was saying some crazy shit. I don't know who the fuck. I can't remember who it was. It was a comedian. And
I
is that what?
think, Kobe's daughter would have been better than all of them, though.
Yeah,
I think Kobe's daughter would have been better than all of them.
yeah. With the mama.
She would have smoked. She would have
Yeah,
smoked both of them.
R.I.P. to
But
R.I.P. to
tragic, tragic.
the L.A. legend. In my opinion, the greatest Laker of all time. Everyone's gonna say Magic. Greatest Laker of all time was Kobe. Kobe. Fucking. But yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's yeah. I mean, as far as to Caitlyn and Angel Reese, you girls deserve every penny that's coming to you, and you actually, I think you deserve a little bit more when it comes to your WNBA contracts. I think you deserve a little bit more because you guys are really you really are the saviors of the WNBA.
yeah. So
No, no,
Caitlin Clark went to
Angel Reese went
Chicago,
to
and then
Chicago,
what
and
did
then
Ranger Reese go
what's her
to?
name? Caitlin Clark went to Indiana. She went
Oh,
to
okay.
Indiana Fever,
Caitlin Clark with
and
Indiana.
so
Indiana, yeah,
yeah, yeah, no,
yeah.
Caitlin knows. Well, to Caitlin and Angel Reese, keep doing your things, ladies. Don't let these people or don't let the other WNBA players say that you're not worth that money because they're just mad because they weren't the generational talent you guys were. And keep it pushing, ladies, because remember what Bill Burr said. He's like, they're into destroying each other. So they're going to try to destroy you. They're going to give you those fake smiles and try to destroy you. And that's how women are. They'll give you that fake smile. Like, if niggas don't like each other, we'll fucking fight about it. We'll sell that shit right then and there. Women are worse. They're going to fucking
Yeah.
smile in your face. Oh my gosh, you're Caitlin Clark. You guys so great. And then deep down in their minds, I can't stand this bitch. I'm gonna take this bitch down. So don't fucking and don't fucking worry about it. And to all the feminists, I mean, you better be buying your tickets, because I mean, these girls are this is it. If there was a time for feminists to prove that they're excuse me, if there was a time for feminists to prove that they're feminists, the time's now. Buy a WNBA ticket. Let's go. Put your money where your tits are. Pretty much, you're gonna do it anyways. Put your money where your
Literally,
tits are. Pull it out of your
put your money
titties,
where it
and
is.
let's go. And we all know you put your money in your titties. At least big titty girls. The itty bitties. I know you put them by the little mosquito bites you got. But yeah, I mean you probably Nah, but anyways, but yeah, the time's now, ladies. I mean, Hey, if there's a time to prove that y'all were really for the for women and this and that, hey, time's now. Let's go. Clock's ticking. I better see y'all flashing your titties out during the game or something. Y'all better be out there, like Bill Burr said. He's like, y'all better be flashing your titties at the game or something, going crazy like the guys do at our games. Guys, we go crazy at NBA games, NFL games, or men's sports. We go fucking crazy. Hell,
You see, we got our shirts off. Motherfuckers run on the field in thongs
because
and
if this
shit.
don't,
You know
if
what I'm
this don't
saying?
work,
Like
if this don't
motherfuckers go
work,
crazy at NFL
y'all
games.
gonna have to resort to fucking
Y'all got
lingerie football type solutions or hooters. No, yeah, I've seen it. They play hard. That's what I'm saying. You're gonna have to resort
actually
to
lingerie
lingerie
football is not that
football,
bad. I've seen it.
fucking solutions like girls, fucking wet t-shirt contest in the middle of halftime, fucking girl on girl action, and then fucking girls in skimpy shorts and titties popping out and shit like that. You're gonna have to resort to it because I mean, there's nothing really that's really attracting me to fucking WNBA. There's nothing really. I gotta be entertained. Like if these girls ain't doing fucking 360 windmill dunks and shit like that, I gotta see something. I'm not gonna be wasting my $5 to see girls miss a
Yeah.
layup. I'm not wasting $5. Yeah, you ain't
I'm
wasting
not. I'm
three
not
hours of
wasting
my
my
life.
goddamn TV
Fuck
program
that.
on some bullshit.
But but yeah, no, they yeah, no, ladies, have a chance now. You have a shot. Let's go. Take it. Let's take it, ladies. Because if not, you're probably gonna have to deal with assholes like me for for years to come. I'd be like, yeah, you got, and they're gonna invite me onto ESPN. I'm gonna be there with with Stephen A. Smith. And Stephen A. asked me, he's like, so, young man, what do you think is a solution for the WNBA? I was like, it's simple, Stephen A. They gotta show them titties. It's simple. You gotta show them titties. So just this, you gotta show some ass too, some titties. So they need some TNA. Yeah, titties and ass. Yeah. Exactly. Do you concur? Well, I haven't really thought about it, but Michael Jordan's the greatest of all time. Shut the fuck up, Stephen A.
Yeah.
You're gonna randomly pull out Michael Jordan out of his ass. Michael Jordan's the greatest of all time. Like, shut the fuck up. Man,
The fuck up, Stephen. We ain't what we talking about, goddamn.
fuck yeah. I was like, shut the fuck up, Stephen A. But before we go on to the next part, fucking let's see.
You heard what I said, Nick.
Fucking NBA games from last night, since we talking about basketball. Just real quick. Yeah. Like 114 to 103.
Since we talking about basketball, you know what I'm saying? The Nuggets went against the Lakers last
So
night.
after round one,
Uh,
so after round one,
looks like
Cavaliers defeat the
it
Magic.
looks like the Nuggets are going back. I don't know. It's way too early to tell, but it looks like the Nuggets are going back to the chip.
Suns badly.
They're going back, and I think they're going to lose to Boston.
Fucking Knicks. Suns. Think about the Suns is they're not there fully. They have a great offense, but they gave up their defense to get KD and all those.
They shouldn't have been in the
pieces they
playoffs.
wanted. They gave up their defense, gave it up, and so those are the consequences. And so now you got a great offensively driven team, but with no defense, and you need a defense to stop fucking Anthony Edwards. Because if you don't, Anthony Edwards is going to run all over you, and everyone's saying he's the second coming of Jordan and shit like that. Which I don't think is true, but at the same time, I do think he has a lot of potential. Like, the West is getting tough now. Like, the West is damn near back to the way it used to be. Fucking tough. But fucking... Beat... Man,
Yeah.
going back to Stephen A., I know he's happy.
So we had
That
so
boy
we had
Stephen
Cavaliers
A.
beat
like,
Magic.
he's saying they're gonna win it
Timberwolves
all.
beat the shit out the Suns, and we have the
Oh
Knicks.
yeah, you
The Knicks beating the Sixers. That surprised
Boston's
me.
gonna win it all.
Yeah,
Mm.
goddamn.
Fucking we had Lakers lose to the
I told
Nuggets,
y'all the Knicks.
and then the Heat
Motherfucking
playing the
Boston's gonna win it
Celtics
all.
today at 12 p.m. CDT time.
Yeah, I think so.
Um, yeah, as far as that Lakers and Nuggets game, I mean, what the fuck did I say? He needs help. That motherfucker needs help. He cannot carry a team like he used to, man. He's in year 21, dog. He's performing day in and day out. Him and Anthony Davis. Damn, Anthony Davis actually had a good game. 14 rebounds, 32 points. That boy had a good game. But still, that man is at the end of his rope. He needs fucking help. Like, if you guys are dependent on a 40-year-old man to carry this young team, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it fucking wrong. And fucking Darvin Ham, you know, not knowing how to coach ass, you're a horrible ass coach, dog. I'm sorry. Darvin Ham from the Lakers, you don't know how to fucking coach,
Yeah.
dog. There's no slight on anything. I'm pretty sure you're a good coach somewhere else. But to coach this team, you're horrible. You don't know what the hell you're doing. You really don't. And so,
Yeah.
and D'Angelo Russell, I'll actually say this: you actually did okay last night. For a bad player you are and inconsistent as you are,
Yeah.
you did okay. But this is the playoffs. You have to do great day in and day out. This is a different level now, man. You can't just give us the basic. You know what I mean? You can't give us basic shit.
Yeah. Better.
He
Yeah. Who you think?
Celtics.
Who
Celtics
you,
are
who
okay,
you, who
but
you think's
fucking,
gonna
I'm gonna say it
who you think's
again.
gonna win out of tonight? The Heat,
Jaylen Brown is not worth
Celtics,
$300 million.
Mavericks, and Clippers, and
You're not worth $300 million, dog. You put up 13 points the other night. That ain't $300 million player, dog. That ain't $300 million. That wasn't
oh
what.
yeah, you always say that.
Like, you guys have to depend on Jason Tatum and who's the other player? Jason Tatum, and, fucking Horford. You got to depend on all these other players just to get by. Much as I like the Clippers,
So you think about Mavericks and
so
Clippers?
right now the Magic are in
I
a
think Clippers.
favorable position because right now
I
the
think
Magic
Magic,
haven't been relevant.
Magic is
Since
very
Dwight
scary.
Howard.
I ain't gonna lie, Magic is very scary. But I just don't think
And
they're gonna
so
beat the Clippers, man.
for the Clipper or for the Magic, they're in a favorable position because nobody has expected them to do what they did this season, and and they're not expecting them to do what they're doing these playoffs. Like, it hasn't, they haven't done nothing. So this is gonna come out of nowhere. You feel me? But right now, the Magic, they're in a favorable position right now, and so they can end up upsetting Cleveland because they're not too far off from Cleveland. Cleveland's a decent team, but they're not. Cleveland barely. I don't think Cleveland has it in them like that. So as far as this series, actually, let me just get my thought on the series. As far as the series, fucking, I say Magic upsets Cleveland. I'm gonna say that Magic upsets Cleveland. Timberwolves beat the Suns. You know what? I'm gonna say the Knicks win this. I'm saying the 76ers in their series, and I'm gonna just to be realistic. Actually, I'll get back to the Lakers. I'll say the Heat. I'll say no, not the Heat. The Celtics win that series. They're supposed to,
Yeah.
and the Mavericks win their series. I think they're gonna upset the Clippers. I ain't even gonna lie. Yeah. Oh yeah. But the thing is, James Harden is gonna do what he does, lose in playoffs. He's great all season long. All season long, he's great. Come
That'll be
playoff
another James
time,
Harden flop.
that's when he misses shit. You feel me? And so, yeah, so I say the Mavericks upset them. Pacers and Bucks. You know what? I'm gonna say the Pacers upset the Bucks. Pacers upset the Bucks,
Yeah.
and the Pelicans played the Thunder. Oh shit, the Pelicans playing the Thunder. The Thunder are gonna mollywop them boys. Yeah, they beat a team to get in. They wanted to play in. But yeah, those are my picks right now. Let's see if they come true or
Of
whatnot.
course. Pelicans. I don't even know how they. I don't even know how they got in.
Let's see what happens. But going on to sports, let's see. Boxing, man, it was crazy. Fucking Ryan Garcia upsets Devin Haney, and
We had a boxing match yesterday,
oh yeah, yeah,
which to me, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know how this upset. Um, I thought the shit was funny leading up to it because Devin Haney, they did an interview together, and like Ryan Garcia was acting like a basically like a 15-year-old
yeah.
kid,
Because I mean,
and then Devin Haney was like, I don't think he's taking this fight serious. He was like, I don't think Ryan Garcia's taking this fight serious, and then he ends up beating his
I
ass.
know Devin Haney, I would have lost.
Oh, that shit was fucking funny. Hey, that shit did it for me because I ain't gonna lie. Like,
Haney,
if I would have put some money on it, I would have put money on Ryan
Haney,
Garcia, and I would have came up
Devin
big.
Haney would have won that shit. I ain't gonna lie. But it is what it is. Because I mean, Devin Haney, did his boxing and all that shit. Like, this was a good win for Ryan, though. Congrats to Ryan. And so, yeah, because I mean, Ryan needed this because that man was going deep in the fucking that man was fucking losing it. Man was going on fucking TikToks every day talking about conspiracies,
Yeah,
talking about the devil, shit like that. Like that man was fucking losing. Like that man was fucking losing it.
yeah.
That man was losing it. Like I don't know.
He said the war was gonna end, the earthquake's gonna happen during the eclipse. Like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I mean, nah, it's the perfect time to do it. When you win,
Hey, and then after the fight,
all
he's
the
like,
people that are
he's
hating,
like, just to let y'all know, I remember all the people who doubted me
in
who,
his
and who made fun of me. Shut the fuck up, Ryan Garcia. This is not the time to do this shit.
everybody that doubted me, fuck y'all, this and that. But yeah, nah, dog was losing his mind.
Sound like a crying ass bitch.
Dog was losing his fucking mind. And fucking
Okay.
yeah, dog. I mean, yeah, he won. I mean, I can't even front him. Like, even though I picked Devin Haney, he won. I'm glad I didn't bet no money. Cause I thought Devin Haney had it. Like the the artist surprise, but the thing is, Devin Haney's ass was also talking shit too, and he wasn't really there mentally. That motherfucker was like marketing the fucking fight a lot. I don't think he was paying attention to the fight itself, and so I think that's where Ryan Garcia had him. But yeah, he got him. He got him. So congrats to Ryan Garcia. I mean, ain't not much to say. I mean, Ryan Garcia, he's one of those dudes that been doing this since he was a kid. And you remember these guys used to be best friends when they're younger. And so he's been doing this. Like, he had 100+ fights when he was an amateur as a kid. He's been doing this for years. And so I don't know, Ryan Garcia, he may have a shot to fuck with Javante again. If they really wanted to play the game again. But the thing is, Ryan Garcia needs to get rid of his fucking management. The promoters he's with. He needs to get rid of what's his name, Oscar De La Hoya.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to get rid of him because fucking Oscar De La Hoya, he's been a great boxer
Yeah.
and everything, but as far as like a manager and a promoter, they say he's been a snake.
Mm.
They say he's been a snake. And I remember when Ryan Garcia lost that fight to Javante, that motherfucker disappeared. He fucking left. In the middle of Right when Ryan Garcia got knocked down, that motherfucker left the stadium. He left the stadium. He didn't stay to be there with him or whatnot. That motherfucker. And then yeah, and then he claimed that he had death threats earlier that day. I was like, all right, then why did you show up? Why'd you even show up to the event if you had
He's
death
like, this
threats?
bitch ass motherfucker fucking up my
You know what I
investment.
mean? Why even show up to the event if you had death threats and people wanted to kill you? Why show up? You know what I mean? Why did you have to leave? You left when he lost. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, that motherfucker's greasy, dog. And even Canelo was saying the same thing about Oscar. That he was a fucking snake. So yeah, Canelo was signed to Golden Boy. He was signed to Golden Boy Boxing. So he got out, but he was saying that Oscar De La Hoya was a snake.
So he was snake to Canelo
Smuggling
too.
money and shit like that. Some greasy type shit. And so, yeah, brother. Even Dana White called him out too. Call him a greasy, fucking snake. Like everybody in the industry is calling him a snake. And so, yeah, dog. Yeah, that motherfucker, he be fucking. Yeah, once he gets rid of his management, I feel like fucking Ryan Garcia is gonna start thriving. Like for real, for real. And Ryan Garcia, he's not too far off, man. I know I talk shit about him every now and then. I say he lost his mind or whatever, but nah. Overall, Ryan Garcia, he has a shot right now. He has a shot. That dude, wasn't he caught? And Devin Haney, he wasn't. As far as this fight, Devin Haney wasn't focused. You could tell that motherfucker wasn't focused for this fight. And when you go into a fight, you got to have 100% focus. If you lose even 1% of focus, you can get the shit knocked out of you. And that's the thing about a fight. Like, it doesn't matter how good you're doing it during the whole fight. You could be whooping somebody's ass and they come in with a crazy right hook or some crazy punch and knock you out. All that shit didn't count.
Mm-hmm.
All that shit didn't count because at the end, he's victorious. The other person's victorious. And that's just the crazy truth because nobody's gonna remember. He was whooping his ass. Like the shit they was saying about Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather. They're like, well, yeah, he lasted 10 rounds. Motherfucker didn't last no 10 rounds. Fucking Floyd allowed the fight to go 10 rounds. There's a difference
Yeah.
between Floyd
Yeah.
allowing yeah, because he wasn't. Yeah, because if you knock somebody out in one punch, everybody think that's great. It's not because nobody wants
Yeah.
to bet against you. Nobody wants to bet on your fight.
Because he's trying
You know
to take the
that
most
fucking-
money out of
that
the, you know what I'm
creates an
saying, out of the pay per
imbalance in
view.
Vegas. Las Vegas hates that. That creates an imbalance. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's why he lasted 10 rounds because he wanted the most money he can get out of it, and that was Conor McGregor's biggest payday anyway.
You let that shit
His
drag
biggest
on,
payday.
drag on for a while. Yep.
Conor, he lost, and that was his biggest payday. So, yeah, so let's keep it real. Yeah, 2018. Nah,
Yep. Remember that
it
shit? That was like 2015.
2017. My fault, 2017. But yeah, that.
Oh,
What's his
22.
face? Yeah, he didn't want the smoke because it don't matter all the good you're doing during the fight. It matters who ends it. You know what I mean? And so, Devin Haney, he was doing all these side crazy looks and shit like that. Wasn't working though. He got knocked down multiple times. It just he just wasn't having it, or just wasn't connecting. So, shout out to Ryan Garcia and his whole team. Shout out to y'all. Ryan, go touch some grass. Get out of your fucking penthouse. Go touch some grass. Go run around. Go hang out with your people, your family. Stop being cooped up in the house with your thoughts. And please, for the love of God, stay off TikTok. But going on to the next boxing match, the boxing match that's gonna be happening. What is it this summer, right? Okay, yeah, this summer. Oh yeah, what's his name? Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. Okay, yeah,
Yeah, this summer, I think July.
yeah. So they're fighting,
Javante Davis gonna
this
fight before
summer,
that though.
and yeah, everybody, Mike Tyson's doing a whole press run right
Yeah,
now. He's saying
Mike Tyson, Jake Paul, they're fighting July 7th or something like that.
this
Something
and
like
that,
that.
and I'm just like, man, that man is in his 60s. He's going, that man's nearly 60. Listen, if I say they might make it a draw or some shit like that, but the fucking way Mike Tyson's been training, I hope he's not fucking bullshitting this time because during that Roy Jones fight, he was bullshitting. He was bullshit. He wasn't fighting, and they made it a
Yeah.
tie. They even asked him, "Are y'all good with a tie? You good? You guys are good? Yeah, I'm good with a tie." I'm like, "No, y'all gotta whoop each other's
Oh yeah, he
ass.
was bullshit. He was not fighting.
You gotta send each other to the fucking hospital. Fucking yeah, send his ass to retirement home, hospice or some shit like that. Fucking,
Yeah.
I think I
See,
say
send
Jake
him to
Paul
the retirement
wins.
home.
However, if he pisses Mike Tyson off, I think he might
Nah, I think
remember
Jay
his
Paul's
old
gonna
golden days
man.
and start
Jay
going crazy
Paul's
on Jake.
gonna win. Jay Paul's our age,
But
man.
the thing is, like I said, the way fucking Mike Tyson been training, he's been training fucking intensely, intensely. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Listen,
I,
I
th- I
just say
think one
Mike
part for
Tyson
Mike
wins
Tyson.
just for the fact that
Um,
he can turn on at any minute.
I think a few good hits
I'm
from
just
Mike
saying,
Tyson will have that
fucking as
motherfucker
far
like
as because
loopy,
either way,
like
it's gonna be a
about to
big
fucking
payday for
pass him
both of
like
them.
ah.
It's gonna be a big payday for both of them. I don't think they're really gonna try to hurt each other, but at the same time, Jake Paul, if there was a motherfucker I wanted to hurt in the ring, it'll probably be Jake Paul
Yeah.
or his stupid ass brother Logan. Yeah, those motherfuckers. Those are trash. Actually, I like Jake Paul a little bit more than Logan Paul. Logan Paul is the trashiest of all of them. Logan Paul's a big time. He's a scumbag. Scumbag. But fucking now Jake, he actually is okay. Like you can find some type of way to be cool with Jake if you really wanted to. Logan Paul. Logan Paul, no. Logan Paul's too fake. That motherfucker's too fake. And so, yeah, Brody. Like, I don't think Mike Tyson's gonna allow this. Like, Mike Tyson won't give a fuck about, fair or whatnot, but nah, Mike Tyson's gonna remember where he comes from. I think Mike Tyson might fuck him up. I hope he does too. But, like I said, I'm rooting for Mike Tyson, as always. No, I'm not putting my money on it, but I'm rooting for Mike Tyson because Mike Tyson might come out and be like,
Yeah.
"Oh
I
yeah,
hope he does.
I'm
We'll
just
see.
here to fight, just to show that I could be in the ring."
And I ain't putting my
Fuck,
money on it.
Mike.
I'll tell you that.
I betted my whole house on this shit, Mike. Fuck. Fuck.
Ah,
Fuck,
motherfucker.
Mike. I bet the whole house on this shit. Now we gotta move. Fuck.
Mike, I took out my life savings. God damn it, Mike.
Kids, go ahead
I
and
sold my crypto,
pack your
bitch.
bags. Pack our bags. What do you mean, Daddy? Pack your bags. We going to stay with Grandma. Fuck you, Mike Tyson.
Now we gotta start over, Mike. God damn.
But yeah, nah, fucking, and then Jake Paul out here, got a fake tattoo of Mike Tyson on his face, or that little tattoo he has right here. Got like a fake tattoo.
Damn.
That motherfucker's trolling, but I don't know, man. I'm rooting for Mike Tyson. I'm not betting my money on it because they're gonna probably pull some bullshit, tie bullshit. Same thing with Floyd Mayweather and Logan Paul. They said it was a tie. Nah, that was. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and started begging fucking Floyd.
Even though Floyd knocked him out in the middle of the
Take
fucking
it easy,
fight,
champ. It's just an exhibition, man.
we all saw
champ,
the
it's just an
shit. We all
exhibition.
saw him go down. He
Fucking begging
fucking
Floyd.
came up, came alive out of nowhere.
Shut your ass up. But yeah. So that's the shit we got now for sports. Shout out to LeBron James, all these older heads still in the game. Man, somebody fucking give that man some help, man. Give that man some milk. He needs it. But let's move on to the main event. Fucking that boy Drizzy, man, Dranos. And I said it first, fucking academics. I said that shit first. I called him Dranos first. You stole my fucking words, dog. Come on, DJ. DJ Academics, dog. You stole that shit, dog. You should have gave me credit, homie.
DJ Academic
Like I
fucking
said,
stole it, man.
you can still make it right, DJ. You can still make it right. Fucking, because, I mean, yeah, I said
You could at least,
he's
you could at least slide the Tuesday podcast.
No, I
some
said that shit
some
first.
some digital.
I said that shit first. I got TikToks to prove it, nigga. I said that shit first. Fucking you thieving ass. I actually like you, DJ. I tagged you in it and everything. That's probably where you saw it. That's probably where you
Check the
saw it too.
videos. Check the videos, man. He said it
He
first.
tagged you in the video.
God damn it.
He's like, damn, that's a good name. He's like, damn, that's a good name. I might say that from here on out.
Fuck that fat motherfucker.
Motherfucker, you should give me my credit, nigga.
Yeah.
I'm like Cat Williams. I remember this
He's like, oh
shit.
shit. It's a good
Stop for
idea.
me, DJ. How you gonna take my shit? I remember that shit, nigga. I remember that. But nah, shout out to DJ Academics. Listen, dog, like I said, you can still make it right, homie. You know, come on to the podcast. Come on, DJ, come on. Unless we're gonna have a diss between podcasts and shows and shit, I mean, let's do it. Like shit, we ain't.
Don't be no bitch ass nigga.
The only thing that can
What
happen
time
is
you
that
sucking on Kendrick?
Oh yeah, yeah, but fucking yeah. So going on to this whole rap beef. So Drake dropped another diss track yesterday.
Bitch, I'm about to blow up. Hell yeah.
This motherfucker.
Like J. Cole said.
So, before that, there was a diss track made for Drake, a diss track called Owl Hunting. It was AI and everything. Everybody said it was real. Like the whole day when it dropped, everybody was saying it was real. That Drake's about to get fucked up and this and that. And it was a good song. And then the dude came out and said, no, it was AI. It was AI because he didn't want to get sued. And so, yeah, Duke. Yeah, you guys are annoying. Like that shit.
Yeah,
That shit was annoying as fuck.
I fuck
And
with it.
so Drake, I guess he got the brilliant idea. I think that's where he got it from. Brilliant idea to bring AI into his rap beef.
Hey, all these AI people, y'all fucking annoying,
He
dog.
was fucking
Y'all fucking.
the voice of Tupac and Snoop Dogg. And he started giving advice to Kendrick and started going crazy. He pretty much he took the 8 Mile approach.
Yeah.
He took the 8 Mile approach. He was
Tupac
like
and Snoop Dogg. Yeah. That shit's wow.
he did exactly. Dude, this dude went crazy, and I was just like, damn, like Kendrick probably has to go
Yeah, he
rewrite his
took the
shit
words that
after
Kendrick was
hearing
gonna
that.
diss him with,
Oh, fuck.
and then dissed himself. And they said, "Oh, you're gonna say this
once-
about it. You should
Yeah,
say
once
this
it's
about him. You should
already
say
said,
this
then
about
it's
him."
like, it's so
That shit was
devalued to the
crazy.
point where people are like, you don't have to say that shit. He already said it. You know what I mean? You know, that would be crazy. Like,
Yeah.
you know, fucking
Yeah,
Drake
yeah.
said, he's like, that's right.
Yeah.
He's like, I am white. You know, I am white. I am Canadian. That's right. I do have a white mom, and that's right. I did get a nose job, Rick. Suck my dick. Or some shit like you. I would have just started going full diss. He's like, "What the fuck you gonna say about this?" You know, fuck it. That'd have been crazy. No, yeah. No, but the thing is, he's waiting. So at the end of the video or end of the song, he's like, for everybody
Hey,
involved in
this
getting it.
this is to
Yeah,
show that Rick Ross,
he said for everybody
he
involved
doesn't
in
he
getting
doesn't
it
care for
to
the
him.
Rick Ross diss. I
I
can
was like,
tell
oh
Drake doesn't care
shit.
for it.
And so he's like, but he's waiting for Kendrick to drop. So that's why he said he's waiting. He's waiting on Kendrick to drop because Kendrick's the main dish.
I got something for the rest of
Why am I waiting for the side pieces? You know what I mean? The side orders. I'm waiting for the main dish. Oh yeah. Oh no, he's Rick Ross is the mashed potatoes. Fucking Future is the coleslaw,
you. Yeah,
and he
like
said Metro
goddamn,
Boomin is
that's a
the
big ass
macaroni and
appetizer. I tell you
cheese,
that. Rick Ross, the
and
big ass.
the weekend is the drink that comes with it. And that motherfucker's a glass of fucking motherfucker's a
He,
glass of water. That ain't shit. He ain't about shit.
he's a glass of wine.
He's a Sprite. Fucking
He's a tall glass of
Fucking
wine.
just
That's it.
and you pretend that it's alcohol. You ever drunk you ever drunk soda and pretend it's alcohol?
Yeah.
You never done that? Okay. Yeah, when I was a kid, like you pretend it's alcohol, you start acting drunk or whatever. Yeah, that's what the weekend is.
I
So,
want that bubbly.
but yeah, nah, fucking yeah, he's waiting
No,
on
I never done that.
Kendrick.
Oh, it's like when I was a kid. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Crazy. It's crazy. Like there's videos out there of fucking
Oh
Drake,
yeah.
putting people on
Yeah.
like fucking it's crazy. Brought him on
All these
stage
niggas
and
that depended on Drake and early in their career are dissing Drake,
yeah.
bringing him on
There's even a
stage,
video of ASAP Rocky saying
bringing him
that
on
he owes
stage
Drake
saying, "Hey,
forever.
shout out to
Like
my
shit,
brother
coming
ASAP
hot.
Rocky. I fuck with his music. His shit's
Because
real, whatever, whatnot."
none of
And
the
then
people right now, the
these
people
niggas are
he's cool with
throwing
right
like
now,
sneak
put him
dissing
on like Drake.
and this is at him.
You know what I mean? None of the people he's working with now put him on like Drake did. Kendrick was like, hey, you know, he's like Kendrick said
Yeah.
that Drake wanted him on tour, to bring his shit to a different demographic, and
Mm-hmm.
fucking yeah, and then after that it wasn't the same. That motherfucker started getting connects after that tour after 80. He started getting and fucking started fucking with some big dogs, Dr. Dre. After that, like, after
Yeah.
that tour, he started fucking with Dr. Dre. He started fucking with all these big stars. Yeah, and so yeah, the dude, like the thing they can never say about Drake, like even if Kendrick comes in with a crazy diss track and destroys Drake, he does. Let's just say he does.
Yeah, he got signed to Dr. Dre.
But let's just say he
He got
goes
signed
fucking
by
crazy
Eminem to Dr. Dre.
on fucking Drake. The the one thing they can never say is that Drake didn't put you niggas on because he did, and you're a result of his product. That's what I mean. The one thing they can never say is that you're the result of his product. That nigga put you on another level. Not saying he made you, but he's the one that put you on that level that you are now. And so, yeah, and it's ain't and I'm sure they are, and I'm sure it's just like a different time. But it's crazy that people just forget quick. Like people are so fast for the one bad time they have. And like I said this on my TikTok video. I said, yeah, Drake
Right.
probably was doing some crazy
Niggas
shit
got to be
behind the
grateful,
scenes.
dog.
He was probably doing some buying their masters and shit like that. Yeah, he probably was. He was probably doing some shit like that. And he was, but the thing is, Drake is the type of dude to buy your masters and give it to you, so you can just have it. Drake would do some shit like that because Drake's actually, Drake's a nice dude.
Buying their
He's a nice guy.
masters, buying a fucking
Drake would actually do some shit like that
yeah.
where he fucking Yeah, he buys your fucking masters and gives it to you type shit. That way you don't have to fucking fight the record label. A
Yeah.
lot of these rappers have to fight the record label for the masters. And then that's why all these all the songs you have now, all the albums that get remastered and shit like that, they get remastered so the artists themselves can actually make money off of it. Because they don't make money off
Yeah.
like when they release an album. Yeah, they don't unless they own the record label. They don't make no money off of it. They don't make no money off of it, yeah they only make a small percentage, so they have to remaster their shit to make some money. That's why they have all that other shit that comes with it.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, dog,
Yeah, make money off the original.
it's crazy how people forget, and they remember the one bad experience they probably had with you, and they say fuck all the good experiences they had with you, all the good shit you did. They say forget all that. This one bad time is gonna determine how I feel about you. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, like, even if he is like I said, it would be worse if he is the emotional rapper because he's smoking all you niggas. You're ain't an emotional nigga. You're making the supposed light
Yeah,
skin
and they
white
call,
nigga.
you know what I'm saying, they call Drake emotional. But
Yeah,
wouldn't you
and
say
Drake
that's
still. I mean,
emotional?
he has time this time. When Pusha T was fucking with Drake, he was fucking with him in album mode. When he was about to tour and shit like that,
Yeah.
he was fucking with Drake in album mode. I don't know if y'all know what that
He's
is.
not even
You
done.
know,
He's
in
not even
album
like
mode and
he's not
touring,
even like close to
you're
being
gonna be
done.
touring for fucking months. You're gonna be doing a whole lot of shit. You're gonna be touring for months. You be on the road a lot. You have to get prepared and ready for that shit. And then fucking. But the thing is,
Yeah.
Pusha T shit was calculated. He made sure to fuck with him when he was working. You know what I mean? Like, let's say I go to your job, and you're like, "Oh fuck, I gotta eat. I can't fuck with this nigga." And you're over there trying to pick a fight with me and this and that. Fuck me and fuck
Yeah.
that. You know what I mean? This is my job. I actually gotta fucking do my job. Yeah, like, I'm not trying to lose my job fighting with you. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, he fucking dissed him
Yeah.
when he was about to be on album mode and shit like that. So it was calculated. It was
Yeah.
right, and yeah, it was Drake's,
Yeah, I'm on my
I
lunch
guess,
break.
first
I'm trying to,
initial loss.
trying to get
But he
eat
knows
my
that.
food, get back to
And
it,
even
energize
if,
myself.
like I said, even if Kendrick comes out with some crazy diss or whatever, calls
Hmm.
Drake a bitch and this and that, like I said, you still can't beat him. Even if, like you said, even if Kendrick does come out and say something crazy, you still can't beat him. You still can't. And yeah. I mean, even at the end of Avengers Infinity War, Thanos won. Thanos won. I mean, y'all can say what y'all want about him or this and that. Thanos won at the end. And fucking,
That's the thing.
they had to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did exactly what he was set out to do. They had to go back in time. They had to do some crazy shit just to defeat his younger self. They didn't even defeat him. They didn't defeat him. They had to take time to defeat a younger self. And yeah, dog.
Eliminated half the universe. Like that.
Yeah, he was done at that point. Like they got. He was already fucked up and weak at that point. He wasn't at his all time strength. You
Yeah.
can't, beat a man while he's down. Yeah,
And they killed the present self.
but you know what I mean. Like,
They killed the present self, but he
but
didn't
that's what
care.
I'm
He was
saying. Like,
like,
this nigga is Dranos.
this is
Like,
destined.
this is my point. That nigga
Yeah.
is Dranos. You guys, you really can't beat him. You really can't. Like,
Yeah, because once he stopped that finger of the Infinity Stone, he was
you
weak.
can't beat him up front. Like, up front, it took all y'all niggas to
Yeah,
diss
not to
him,
get too
and
much
you
into it.
still lost. You still lost. I mean, I'm sure, and going back to Infinity War, what's his name? You remember in that beginning where Hulk
If you
comes
can't
out
beat
and
him,
starts
Join him,
putting punches
not
on,
fucking try to
putting
defeat
his
him.
paws on Thanos, putting his paws and shit like that, and you think Hulk's winning, and then old boy says, "Oh no, let him have his fun," and then Thanos grabs the Hulk and beats the shit out of him, and fucking just starts pop pop pop. He actually starts trying. I don't, and I think that's Rick Ross's situation right now. Rick Ross is
Yeah.
throwing. He's like, yeah, 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 I got him, y'all. And and you just making him mad, or you're making him actually happy. You start smiling. He smiled at the Hulk and he started smiling. He was like, oh, okay, now let me fuck you up. Pop, 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 pop. Body slammed this nigga. Like
Yeah.
that is Drake and Rick Ross's situation right now. Rick Ross thinks Rick Ross he thinks he did something. He didn't do shit. And so,
Oh, he's like,
yeah,
oh
man,
yeah,
he,
like,
he is drafted.
oh, okay.
And you gotta fucking, you just gotta be happy that he's not fucking dissing you or doing this because Drake is petty. He is petty. He's petty as fuck. And he remembers all that shit. He remembers people that turned on him, all that. All Drake really has to do is just be like, I helped all you niggas at one point or another. At one point or another, I helped all you niggas. All you niggas came to Drizzy Drake. That fucking Drake stimulus package, you guys came to get it. At one point. All y'all niggas, you guys would have never reached that level as quickly as you thought without me. And no, yeah, yeah.
That's
Now Chris
true.
Brown, I mean, he's not really dissing Chris Brown right now, which is crazy. Oh yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go to that one too, man. Fucking, that was
Yeah.
crazy. The shit he was
But the
saying
only
about
nigga that
fucking
didn't need him, the only nigga
Chris
that
Brown
did
was
need
saying some
Drake,
shit. This is like
Chris
some
Brown.
killing. That nigga,
And now
that
Chris
was like
Brown's
this is
going
some
crazy.
killing. You might end up getting killed off this beef type shit. That nigga said,
No, no, I'm talking about the only nigga
he's
that
like,
didn't
you're the
need
wrong
Drake, but
fucking
but
Migos
Chris
to
Brown
ride that
dissing
nigga. He's like, what the fuck?
Quavo. That shit's
Quavo
crazy.
instead of fucking Quavo. I don't know what the fuck is going on behind the scenes, but this nigga took that shit personal. Nah. I don't wish death on nobody. I don't wish no death, but fucking nah. It's supposed to be. Yeah, I guess they're talking about Lotto, or fucking Lotto. Yeah, so I guess because if I remember correctly,
He's right though.
Chris Brown was fucking Lotto at first.
Quavo was the
Then
one
she got
talking
with
shit.
Quavo.
It should have been Quavo that
When she was
fucking
with
got shot.
Quavo, she was fucking Chris Brown. She was still fucking Chris Brown while they're together. And so I guess Quavo found out,
Yeah, what about Lotto?
and he had gifted her a brand new car or something like that, and then he took the car from her after he found out that she was fucking Chris Brown. Or actually, I don't think he knew it was Chris Brown until like the beef started or whatever. But I don't know what the fuck's going on behind the scenes on that shit. That motherfucker Chris Brown, like the shit he was talking about, that's not even that's some real. Hey, that motherfuckers might die off this shit.
That's what a simp ass get.
You know what I
You're here
mean?
buying bitches cars.
Yeah, yeah, and he claims to be a blood too. And so I'm just like, I don't know. He said something on there where he said I bleed
That
red,
nigga
some
Chris
shit like
Brown
that.
is a Virginia dude. A Virginia
I'm
nigga.
just like,
A nigga from out here.
I don't know what the fuck's going on,
I don't know what
but
provoked him to talk
you
like that. That shit crazy.
better not be like. The minute I hear your diss track, it's like, yeah, uh, yeah, uh. I'm a tune out, dog. Yeah, he's like, nah, yeah. First minute I hear that mumble rap shit, I'm like, nope, time for me to go because yeah, you got to come in with that real rap shit, that real rap shit. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm like, And so it's gonna. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna resort to violence because I don't think that nigga's gonna come out with some crazy
Yeah, I'm gonna just
lyricism
be
and
like,
fucking
click.
some crazy shit. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't think that. Yeah, and I'm
Yep.
just
I'm
like,
like, oh,
I don't
click.
think that nigga's gonna rap. I really don't.
I don't think Quavo can really rap.
And so, yeah, nah, I don't see it. But what else was I gonna say? I remember I was gonna talk about something else.
It's on.
So,
It's
right,
gonna
so we
result
at
to
the
two
end.
niggas having a nigga moment.
Bitcoin halving. Yeah, but yeah, the big. Yeah. So let's see what happens. No, it's the weekend.
Crypto.
So right now it's the weekend. Nothing happens in the weekend when it comes to crypto.
Ladies
When
and
it's supposed
gentlemen,
to happen. That's just how it is because you're not having those big time stock
we are
investors.
here for it.
Big
We are
time stock
here
investors
for the
don't come
halving.
out
We have made it.
when the market opens.
Now, I'm still
So the Bitcoin
confused. I'm
halving
just
is
as
the same
confused as
thing.
everybody out here. I don't know what the fuck's supposed to be going on, but huh?
I mean, it already is. Like it's already complete. Like it is now. But like I said, you don't have no big time investors out in the playing field right now. Those big time investors are out drinking Chardonnay, caviar, having some exclusive ass party. The whales are not are in right now,
So when is the halving?
and so the big time
When is the
investors
halving
are not
supposed to
out because
be
they don't
in
need
effect?
crypto to go crazy. You know what I mean? They don't need crypto to go crazy. We need crypto to go crazy. You know, so they play it however they want it. Those rich turtleneck wearing, fucking Chardonnay drinking, caviar eating ass. Those motherfuckers. Those are the fucking ones that the whales. Those niggas. Those are the motherfuckers that we need them to fucking make
Hmm.
crypto go crazy. They don't need us. And so
Mm.
yeah, right now it's the weekend, and so maybe tomorrow you might see something crazy because only one or two things are gonna happen, y'all. Let's be honest. And me, I'm a realist. I'm optimistic, but I'm a
Yeah.
realist too. One or two things: either crypto's gonna go crazy, or fucking it's not, and it's gonna stay the same, or it might actually we might actually lose some ground actually. Or is it gonna it's just gonna be exactly what it is now and stabilize. Like there's like with the Bitcoin halving, there's a crazy chance that it can go crazy. There's a crazy chance, and not to mention on the same day the Bitcoin halving started, J.P. Morgan was talking shit, saying that Bitcoin's a Ponzi scheme and this and that, which is crazy because I mean they own crypto. Like I think it's been known that they actually own Bitcoin. They have Bitcoin in the reserves and shit like that. Like they used to call it a Ponzi scheme and this and that, and they own it. And I think that's what brought it down a little bit because he was saying all this crazy shit about it being a Ponzi scheme or whatever. And if anything, that's the most successful one if that's what it is. But let's keep it real. He probably runs. How many companies did he? How many Ponzi scheme companies did he overtake? From
Mm.
foreclosure or fucking, bankruptcy or everything like that. How many bank or Ponzi scheme companies are running through J.P. Morgan right now?
That's the most successful Ponzi scheme of
Yeah,
all
yeah.
time.
And so let's keep it real. We're talking shit, but it is what it is. I'm not tripping. I'm not letting these motherfuckers determine what's gonna happen with us or crypto wise. I mean, like I said, there's a lot of things that can happen, and there's a lot of things that
Right.
yeah, there's a lot of things that could happen. There's a lot of things that can't happen. And
Millions.
we're in that middle. We're in that middle gray area right now. Shit can go crazy at any moment, at any time. So actually, this is a good opportunity right now. If you don't know crypto, if you don't touch crypto, you think it's a scam or whatever. You're like me when I first got into crypto. You really are. You're like me. I didn't believe in this shit. I didn't like this shit. Didn't believe in none of this. And I remember I missed out on 400 Bitcoin. 400 Bitcoin. And as of now, was it 65,000 that Bitcoin's at? let's just do the math on that. 65,000 times 400, I would have been worth $26 million right now. But don't let that eat. Like I said, $26 million. And so I missed out on that. Missed out on that big time. And so I don't want you guys missing out on it too, because you want to prove that your ego is better
Yep.
than what is actually happening. Everybody wants to be right. Everybody wants to be right. What if you're wrong? What if you're wrong? Yeah. Um,
Yeah.
yeah.
What if you're wrong? I made the same mistake too. Back in I want to say 20. I forgot what year it was, but it was like right before COVID. Um, I just got into like investing in crypto. I had a bunch of money in Bitcoin, and then all these stories came out. Oh yeah, people use Bitcoin for trafficking and shit like that. And I was like about to have my first daughter, so I'm like completely against that shit. 'Cause, I'm like shit. About to have my first daughter, I can't support this shit. So my dumb ass, instead of doing my own research, I pulled all my money out of Bitcoin. I was like, fuck these dudes.
Yeah, they went to
And you know what happened the following year?
yeah,
That
because
shit
it
went
went
from
to
like I
like
think
what,
like
69,000
7,000
the
at the
year
time. No,
after that.
it was 6,000.
Yeah,
It was like
69.
6,000 at the time, all the way to
Yeah,
like
69,000 if
50,000.
I remember correctly. It
I
went
was
to
like,
69K
what the
in
fuck?
2021.
I had
2021.
I
And
had
so
so
that was the
much
time too
money
where
that I could have
so that
made out
that's
of
when I
Bitcoin,
made some good
but
money
my
in
dumb ass
2021.
decided to fucking
And so
pull out because I
so
believed
also
someone else's
was
story.
touching crypto, and the first crypto coin I invested into was Shiba Inu. I
Nah,
made
probably 2 years after that.
I made thousands of dollars off that shit. But yeah, it was
Yeah.
yeah, not crypto. It was just something that really just spoke to me. It's something that I see that it's different. I see a lot of different things to it. I do think crypto's the future. I do think crypto's the future, and it's really trying to navigate the crypto space. And if you guys are just confused or don't think it's too much to try to keep all this knowledge and this and that, just keep it simple. Invest in Bitcoin. Keep it simple. Invest in Bitcoin. And so a lot of people overcomplicate things and everything. It's not complicated. Invest in crypto, Bitcoin, and now if you're looking for alternatives like altcoins or whatever, you know, this is just what I'm fucking with right now. I'm gonna give you like my top five, and then we'll go ahead and end this show. But yeah,
Yep.
as of now, invested in Shiba Inu, Floki Inu has been a big surprise to me this past year. Floki Inu. Oh yeah, it's like what was it? Yeah, Floki Inu has been a big surprise, and these are meme coins. But yeah, Floki Inu has been a big surprise. I mean, just for a million, for over $172, you can get a million Floki Inu. Like it went up, like the price went up big time.
Loki.
And I got a couple million of that. Spell token is a good one. Spell token, I see a lot of potential in that one. Yeah, like you can get probably for $100, you can get a 100K, 100,000 of that. 100,000 of that for $100, you can get 100K of that. That hits $1, that's 100K, easily. I mean, going on to the next one, Bonk. People saying Bonk ain't it, but it's backed by Solana. It's backed by Solana, and Solana's been going crazy. Like that whole Solana team and everything has been going crazy, and I see a lot of
Mm.
potential in it. A lot of potential. Um, yeah, and these are just coins I think will go crazy. It's not coins that like I'm all in, going crazy or whatnot. But these are some coins that I do think have a lot of potential behind it. And on to the next one, I got XRP. XRP I see going crazy. And in the next couple months or whatnot. I mean, if you own between 100 to 500 XRP, you're in a good spot. 100 to 500 XRP, I think you're in a good spot for something. Like I said, I don't trust it fully, but I trust its company's greed, which is Ripple, and Ripple's best moves. They've been going to Dubai. They've been talking to people in BRICS. And, fucking Dubai supposedly is considering making Ripple the BRICS currency. Bullshit you not. They've been making some crazy ass moves with BRICS. And if you don't know what BRICS are, it's pretty much all the countries in the Middle East, Russia, China, all these other countries out on the other side of the world. They're trying to move away from the U.S. Yeah, they're trying to move away. They're trying to move away from the U.S. dollar because it's a lot cheaper if they make the currency themselves that they all can use. If they do that, then the U.S. dollar is in trouble, and the euro. And so, yeah, then if they're resorting to cryptocurrency, who knows? XRP might be considered one of them.
You're trying to take away the U.S. dollar.
Yeah, owning up to like 1,000 XRP or some shit like that. You be doing something. Between 100 to 500, you're golden. 100 to 500 XRP, you're golden.
And the euro.
But again, this is just potential. A lot of potential. We need results now. So right now we're playing the waiting game for the halving, and we're gonna see what happens. But guys, if you don't own any crypto, if you feel like you're late to the crypto game, you're not. You might be right on time, but who knows? Like I said, I mean, it's up to you however you want to play it. But yeah, y'all, man, it's something. Crypto is the future, and crypto I think, is going to take people to, people who invest into it, to the promised land. I really do. And people don't see it. And going back to Shiba Inu, I like it, and it's one of the coins I talked about earlier. So these are like my top 5 coins. So Shiba Inu, I like it, but just be aware that the Shiba Inu team is trash. I'm not gonna lie to you. The Shiba Inu team is trash. I mean, they're horrible. They go back on their words and shit like that. And yeah, why would you invest into a company or invest into a coin that goes back on their word? Because and to tell you the truth, most of these companies usually do anyway. Because remember, these are some greasy nerds that just now they're getting money. Now they start acting different. They don't have no backbone morals. But the one thing you can depend on with these greedy companies and these greedy crypto teams, because they're all greedy at the end. They're all greedy at the end. You gotta trust their greed. Gotta trust their greed. And then not Bitcoin. Shiba Inu has been a top 20 cryptocurrency for the past 5 years. 4 to 5 years. 4 to 5 years. And so that's not by coincidence. It's not by coincidence. And so right now
Is the greed.
we need to skip the whole team and just depend on this coin as a community coin. Like really, the team is only half the battle. The other half is the community, and the community is what made this coin. And the community is what I trust. And like I said, it would not hurt to spend $27 to get 1 million Shiba Inu. It would not. Because right now the price for Shiba Inu is 0.000027. It would not hurt you to spend $100, around $100, and get 5 million Shiba Inu or 10 million. Like the bare minimum for me would be 10 million Shiba Inu. That's just me. 10 million Shiba Inu, just to see what happens. Now me personally, I got a little bit more than that. But for me, like if I'm just coming and seeing what the fuck this thing's gonna do, 10 million Shiba Inu would be fine with me. 10 million Shiba Inu, just to see what happens, would be fine with me. That'd be a great place to start. But like I said, it's however you guys want to play it. Like 1 million is great too. So it's however you guys want to play it and however you guys want to approach this, it's really up to you guys. But at the same time, get something, do something to get involved. Because when you're just looking on the outside in, this may be the last time millionaires are made from crypto. This may be the last time. This may be the last time because the governments are gonna start coming in and be like, "Fuck no, you guys ain't gonna, that's it. That's the last time y'all motherfuckers make this money," which is fine with me. Yeah, all these old rich congressmen and women that make hundreds of millions of dollars inside trading. Yeah, they're like, what? Of course not. And so, yeah,
Yeah.
guys, the ball is in your court. You guys got this. I don't know. I don't know what you guys are invested in. I don't know what you guys,
All these old heads
what you call it. I don't know what you guys are thinking
making
or
millions of
what you guys
dollars
are be doing,
off
but
of
guys,
stock options
get
and
into
knowing
it
what the
as
fuck's gonna
soon as
happen before
possible.
it happens.
Not
They don't
because
want you to
we're
make no
telling you,
money.
because remember, none of this is financial advice. Do your own research. And you guys got time now. While the market's down, you guys got time today. When we drop this video, you got time today. You got time, man. You got time to actually look up this shit and actually see, is it worth fucking investing and this and that. You guys got time. But you got to put in the work, y'all. You got to put in the work and actually do your own research. Remember, not financial advice. And yeah, I guess we can end it right there. Do you got anything else to say? All right, bet. But yeah, y'all. Once again, want to thank everybody for tuning in. I mean, I know we haven't really been consistent with our drops, but still, we're trying. We're trying to get back on track. Like I said, our work schedules and everything, and then we're about that. We're thousands of miles away. Yeah, work schedule is crazy, and we're trying our best to come together. And so, this is the best we can do as of now.
Nah, we got it
So,
all. We got it all
just
out.
bear with us, yo. It's not gonna be perfect, but at the same time, what usually is. I mean, we're still dropping. We're still coming out for y'all. Still talking our shit. Like I said, we're not giving up or anything like that. I want y'all to know
Worst case,
that we're
crazy.
not giving up on y'all. We're not, bullshitting you. We just, like I said, we're not bullshitting. Let's see. I bet. But yeah, overall, thank you guys for tuning in. Much love. And remember, when you tune into, remember this one thing, one thing.
It's too easy.